From the 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh, 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 pick a side. Only double lines we cross is dollar signs. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Hey guys, it's your girl JP here. In today's video, I'll be having my first follow-up appointment with my orthodontist since being in Invisalign, and I'll also be giving you guys my week 13 and 14 update.
What tray number are we on now?
13. I just put it in.
13. Okay, so let's big smile screen here. I bet you things are moving, that's for sure, huh?
Yes.
Okay, open wide. The trays are still fitting well, okay? So let's...
Rubber bands?
Yeah, I want to continue rubber bands, okay? Use the finger, I think it's eagles or bears.
How many trees do you want to give her?
Give her another 10 trays, okay? And so we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going until we're going to take Invisalign as far as we can before going to braces as needed. Okay, you can see now the purpose for the extraction, right? Making space, pushing things around, tucking the teeth back into the spaces, right? So the spaces are all temporary, all right? And so I think now you've got over that PTSD of the extraction, I assume, at this point. Yeah. So now at the beginning, the patient's like, I kind of see, maybe not really. I kind of trust you, not really. But now you're starting to see like.
Oh no, I fully trusted you from the beginning, or else I wouldn't have done the extraction.
Oh, good. Because a lot of times it's kind of a hard sell because sometimes it's hard to envision the final product. Mm-hmm. Okay, the final product is in my mind, the space is just a means to an end. Mm-hmm. So like it's like okay, a tooth, I don't care. Whatever. Right. The final product is what matters, and so let's continue. So you continue to use this finger pressure, wear the trays well, and we'll reassess. Okay. If I can take Invisalign from beginning to end with no braces, I'm the happiest guy in the world. Okay. It all depends on how the bone remodels and how the tooth remodels and all that kind of stuff. And so every patient is different. I would say 1 out of 10 patients end up not needing braces at all. Okay, maybe 2 out of 10. But 80 to 90% do need to go to braces at some point in Invisalign when we do the 4 extractions, the 4 traditional extractions. But we'll see. All right, and so there's a good 10 to 20% chance you may not need it. Right now it's fitting well. Just keep going. Okay. Let's give another 10 trays. We'll check it out. Okay.
It's been about a week since I've had that appointment, and I do have my brand new Invisalign box full of trays. This box does contain week 13, which I did put on in the office, until week 23. The beginning of week 23, I will go back to my orthodontist office, and he will just take a look at my progress in Invisalign, and if it is going according to plan, according to schedule, then I will continue in Invisalign, and if not, as you heard him say, we will make a follow-up appointment for braces. But as of now, I am still rocking the Invisalign. I currently have them in, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a close-up. I'm going to scoot a little closer so that you guys can see what they look like on.
No problem, I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you.
Along with my Invisalign tray, I did receive several packets of rubber bands. This one is already open, and I do have a pair of these rubber bands on. I didn't get any colorful ones this time. I forgot to ask. I was just so desperate for them. I actually ran out of the first set of rubber bands that I was given when I first started Invisalign, and I had to order some online, which so happened to be colorful. And if you're wondering, I did order my orthodontic rubber bands on Amazon, and they came Prime because I do have a Prime membership, so that was very convenient for me. But I knew that I would want to get some more to hopefully last me until the next time I see my dentist, instead of me having to purchase them on Amazon. All of them are the same color. It's the noodle color. I'll go ahead and open up this baggie since I'm currently using it, and as you can see, it's like a, I don't know, kind of clear. It does actually mimic a noodle color, if you guys can kind of see it. I wanted to share with you guys some updates as well as some progress up until this point in my Invisalign journey. First things first, sensitivity. Unfortunately, your girl is still suffering, battling with sensitivity, which has altered the things that I eat, ultimately my day-to-day diet. I am experiencing sensitivity in and outside of my Invisalign trays. Some days are a little bit more uncomfortable than others. And if you're wondering, to help subside the uncomfortability, I do take 300 milligram ibuprofen. Since being in Invisalign, I have become very comfortable with taking my trays in and out, as well as putting my rubber bands in. So I want to show you guys how I do that in the event you are either interested in Invisalign or you have newly started Invisalign and you're having a little bit of issue with taking your trays in and out.
To be mine, can I see you now? Can I lay with you outside? Can I touch your lips with mine? 'Cause I need you now. Don't wanna leave, I just wanna be here by your side.
Let's talk progress. We're transitioning closer and closer to week 14, and I am very shocked at the progress that I have seen so far. So let's take a look at my teeth outside of the Invisalign trays so that I can better show you guys the progress and changes that I've seen in my teeth thus far. Starting out with the obvious, as you can see, I do still very much so have the gaps that are left behind from having all 4 of my premolars extracted in effort to have my overbite corrected while in Invisalign. The gaps are closing quite nicely. It's been a couple months since I've had my premolars extracted, so I'm really happy with that progress. I'm showing you guys a front view of my teeth and also pointing out the small gaps that I now have due to my teeth shifting because they have room due to the premolars being out of my mouth. The metal bracket you guys see acts as an anchor when I'm wearing my Invisalign. I also have to wear rubber bands as well, which helps to correct my overbite. And speaking of, I'm giving you guys a side profile of my smile, which you can clearly see that I do have an overbite with a slight flare. Shout out to Invisalign for the progress that I've seen so far. I'm very impressed with how my gaps have closed or are closing since having my premolars extracted. And I'm also happy with the subtle changes in my teeth that I see, such as my overbite being slightly corrected so far. That concludes my week 13, 14 in Invisalign. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. If this is your first time here, please consider watching my previously recorded video dedicated specifically to my Invisalign journey. That thumbnail will be on the screen now. And also consider becoming a part of the fam by hitting that subscribe button and the post notification bell so that you never miss another one of my uploads. And I will see you guys in my next update. Bye.
Pick a side. Only double lines we cross is dollar signs. Yeah. Hold up. Wait. I hear you just got paid. Make it rain. Energy. She more cake and we more Central Pay. You wave in the room, the crowd gon' move. Look around, everybody on mute. Look around, it's me and my group. Big energy.
Stop more.